Hey everybody, my name is Brian Thurston with Thurston's Injector Service. I'm here today with a set of S2000 injectors, Bosch style EV14s. Curtis Williams brought them in. He brought me actually two sets. We cleaned them on the bench, and we got them set up, checked the spray patterns, set fuel pressure, and we'll get them on the tubes and see what they flow. Before we get started, I'd like to do a prime and do a leak check. Here's the prime. I've actually already run it once, so it doesn't have any air in it, but runs for 7 seconds, and then we'll go to a leak test, 60-second leak test, and you're supposed to go 1 bar above operating pressure. So operating pressure, normal 43.5, I'm gonna go 4 bar, 58 PSI, somewhere around there. And you hold it for 60 seconds, and I've already done this, and they come out good. So that's what you do before, after cleaning, and after you flow is what I like to do, make sure they're not leaking. Okay, the other test that we do is an inductance test. It checks the coil and the magnetic operation of the internal electrical circuit, and it runs for 8,000 cycles per injector. So this takes a while, so I won't bore you with that. It also warms the injector up like it's in the car operating, and you get the numbers aren't that different, but the numbers are a little different. All right, first set are up there. We got the software pulled up, and we're gonna set fuel pressure. So let's hit go. Set fuel pressure to 43.5 for 3 bar. Check the pattern. Also, we're getting air out of the line. Pattern looks pretty good. All right, we'll bring them down to the tube and see what they flow. And on the tubes, let's hit go and stand back. It'll show you how many cycles they're gonna run. All right, once these numbers settle down here in the tubes, we'll transfer this data to the high flow rate here, and then we'll go down to the low flow rate and run them again on the tubes and see, and it'll extrapolate everything, injector offset, pounds per hour, and at a 100% duty cycle. So got our tubes drained. We're on low flow here. We need to make sure our fuel pressure is set for the low flow. 43.5, 3 bar. And let's shut this sucker off. Move this down to the tubes. And let's hit go. We're running. Pressure's good. And once again, the target is 100 cc's. Sometimes it's off a little bit. Like 80, around 80. This is the low flow. We'll transfer this data over to here once it's done running, and then all these numbers will fill in and give us valuable injector offset times for the tuner, and then the actual pounds per hour, and at 100% as well, max CC. Let these run, I'll get back. We got the low flow numbers, got those transferred in, high flow, low flow, and then you can look down here, injector offsets. Everybody wants those. 100% duty cycle looks like 858, 872, 89, 90 pounds per hour. And these injectors are 1.2% different between each other, so that's really good. That's less than 3%, so that's considered flow match. So also we can check here, vehicle flow. This transfers it through a mathematical calculation. I think it's 1.15% difference on the flow right material, so it brings it up quite a bit. 986. Let me click over so you can see. This is as new, 858. Vehicle flow or vehicle fuel, 98. So these are your numbers, Curtis, on the first set, and I'll bag them up, get this printed out, and you'll be good to go. Once again, I'm Brian Thurston, Thurston's Injector Service, Shreveport, Bossier, Louisiana. 318-655-1694. Give me a ring. I can ship them back to you if you're out of state or don't have time to come see me. Hope you liked the video. Check out my YouTube page, Thurston's Injector Service. I have a handful of videos there. Hope to grow that page a little more. See you later. Thanks.